What's up, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more punk rock. And we're going to listen to a group that I was reminded of when I did a different reaction. We're going to listen to the Toy Dolls. They're a punk group from the UK. They got started in Sunderland in the late 70s. I think a lot of their bigger hits are from the early 80s. I don't think they're around anymore, but I think they had some lineup changes over the years. I became aware of them because a friend of mine, this guy Ira, and his girlfriend, which eventually became his wife, Charity, she was into this group because they had this silly, like, it's early punk rock, but it's also very like tongue-in-cheek and being like non-serious. And I just sort of enjoyed the sound of a few of the songs, like Tommy Cowie's Car and so on. But my favorite by far and away was I've Got Asthma. I just love the sort of cheekiness of it, and it's like, you know, there's like breathing bits in the tune, so they're obviously like having fun with it. So I do believe the lead singer, if I remember this anecdote correctly, actually had asthma, and this is like, in a way, kind of like, you know, cathartic and talking about, you know, struggles of dealing with it, especially as a singer and so on. So maybe I'm not getting that right, maybe it was a different guy in the band, but I do believe someone in the group had asthma, and sort of this is like, you know, their comedic take on that condition. So yeah, this comes from the very best of the Dolls, which is from a 1999 like compilation. I'm trying to remember the label. Yeah, oh no, it's not the very best of it. It's called The Wonderful World of the Toy Dolls. I don't have the case anymore, so I had to look this up on Discogs, but it's on Cleopatra Records, which is a US record label, but as I said, it's a British group, and it ultimately, as I said, is a compilation called The Wonderful World of the Toy Dolls. So let's get it. This is I've Got Asthma by the Toy Dolls, heard here on a 1999 compilation, but originally from 1982, I believe. Oh my god.
I've got asthma and I can't breathe. I went to the doctor and he gave me one of these. I've got asthma and I cannot breathe. Can't breathe no more. I've got an inhaler with me. I am choking and my face is blue. Let's get worse. I think I will have to lie down. Cause I've got asthma. Yes, I've got asthma. Yes, I've got asthma. I've got asthma and I am wheezing. Wheezing like that. I don't think I will sleep tonight. I think I reach for my inhaler. Good idea. I hope it makes me feel better. Cause I've got
That's the most two-syllable the word better could ever be.
Yes, I've got asthma. Alright. My inhaler needs a new refill. What shall I do? The chemist is not open yet. Blue face, cold breathing, I'm still wheezing. Dearly. I just do not know what to do. Cause I've got asthma. Yes, I've got asthma. Yes, I've got asthma. Yes, I've got asthma. Yes, I've got asthma. 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 Yeah, asthma. Got asthma. Got asthma.
Might be more poison gas, I'm not sure. But yeah, it sounds like it is very much the singer, or at least that's how it's like cast in the song. And I do remember someone telling me like it's legit, like the singer actually had asthma. But yeah, it's very funny, it's very cheeky. I like the storytelling nature of it. You know, he needs like a refill for his inhaler, but the chemist isn't open yet, and he's turning blue in the face. He's gonna have to lie down. Like, it's just a very funny bit. So yeah, it feels cathartic. It feels very cheeky. And yeah, a lot of their songs are like that. They have this kind of light, fun sort of atmosphere, even though it is kind of an early punk rock flavor. So yeah, shout out to them. I don't really know much about the group. Again, this is a CD that I got many, many years ago, and it was basically because I heard it playing at a friend's house, and I was like, you know what, I like that. It's cool. It's, you know, I was already listening to Subhumans and, you know, Dead Kennedys, a lot of early, like, muckraking, like, hard punk rock. And so I enjoyed, like, being able to listen to some early 80s punk rock that was a very different flavor. So anyway, let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.